Hey, what's up, social media family? I hope you are having a really, really good day. I have a prophetic dream that I want to share with you, and this dream ministered to me so much. It was very vivid, it was very plain, and it explained a lot of where we are in America and the nations of the world. So, let's get into this. I had this dream. And when I was younger, this is not part of the dream, but when I was younger, me and a bunch of my friends, once or twice a year, we would always go canoeing or kayaking down this one certain river, okay? So in the dream, I had a vision of this particular part of the river, okay? And let me explain how the river was, because it was identical in the dream. You're going down this river, probably about 2 miles into the trip. There is a part of the river that is completely covered by trees. And it probably takes you about 2 minutes to go through this one part, but it feels like 20 minutes because in this one part, the trees are overlapping. And now it's daylight, so there's light, but it's completely covered in deep shade, and there's not any really light coming through. Now, another thing about this, there are huge rocks on each side, and because it is shaded, there's always a lot of snakes. I have never gone through that passageway where I did not see numerous snakes. They are in the water, they're on the rocks. You always see a lot of snakes, okay? And so there's, like I said, this one part, you know it's daylight. When you go in, it's daylight, and you can tell there's light around. And there's a few patches that a little bit of sunlight may be actually going through. So you see like a little ray of sunlight here and there, but for the most part, it is dark, it's covered, and the water's moving pretty fast. And then, probably about, I'd say a minute and 40 seconds in, you start seeing the end of the tunnel and you're going out, okay? That's the reality of it. So in the dream, I was right about 5 seconds before you go into this tree-covered tunnel. And it looked just like in real life in the dream, but we were going through this tunnel and the water started to pick up, and as you were doing that, you could see some of the elevated rocks. You could see snakes on it. There were a few snakes in the water. But here's the thing in the dream. The whole time I had peace. There was peace in my spirit. And just like in real life, in the dream, I was thinking, don't fall out, don't fall out, stay on the course, don't fall out, stay balanced, stay on course. And so in this dream I was going through, and then little rays of light would come through in the dream, just like in reality. And then all of a sudden, I could see the end of where we were coming out of. Like I said, it's about, in reality, it's about a 2-minute passage, and so in the dream, I was about the minute and 40-second part. And right then the Holy Spirit spoke to me and said, this is where we are in the world, right here. You're still going through some things. It's still shaded. It's still kind of a rough patch. You can't see clearly, but you can see the end. It's coming to an end. The season that we are in. Now, if it's covered and it's shady, what does that mean? The sun is not fully being exposed. Well, let's just say that the sun is like Jesus Christ, the Son. He's not fully being exposed right now. Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. The prophecies over America, the prophecies over our nations are about to be uncovered, and you're going to see the full reflection of Jesus Christ and prophecies being fulfilled. Now, I wish I could say we were all the way through the tunnel, but when the Holy Spirit spoke to me, this is where you're at. It was that minute and 40-second mark where you could see the end, but you weren't there yet. So we still have a little bit of this dark cloud hovering over us, but I'm telling you, It is coming to an end. And when it comes to an end, you will see all the prophetic words start to come to pass. The breakthroughs, the wealth transfer, the power of the people, the righteous people will start to move in power. You will start to see things change. So we are about to enter into a very, very strong season in America and also in the nations of the world. I speak life and blessing over you, friends. And listen, just like in that dream, I didn't fall out of the kayak. I stayed the course, and that's where you are. That's where we are as a nation. We have stayed the course. We are moving forward, and we are about to enter into the season of complete breakthrough. Okay? Now, if you have any more revelations on this, feel free in the comments below to write any insight that you get. Holy Spirit may be speaking to you while you're listening to this prophecy. So feel free to write it down there. I love you guys, and I hope you'll have a super, super blessed day.